Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here for this Friday, August 3rd. On here in Salem on Wabash Catch TV. We are in Flora here, and we're on channel 100 here in Flora, or channel 25 if you don't have fiber. Also in Salem on channel 3, and we appreciate you tuning in. We're also on YouTube. You can go to the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel on YouTube. This is the Big Take the Points edition. Of course, you see that I have the Take the Points crew here, and it is the original.
I don't even clap for Weeds anymore, Marty. I'll clap for you, buddy.
It's good to be back.
I got to tell you, do you have a haircut or something like that? It looks like, Marty. You're looking good.
Oh, thank you. I've just been working out for 2 months since I left.
He's been getting ready.
Spray tanning and
the first cut at Chicago Bears camp was pretty fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, and like I said, I just went to St. Louis and I got Matheny fired, and I'm back.
His job is done.
Yeah. His job is done here. That's exactly right. Well, we'll be talking to those boys here in just a few minutes as we've got all kinds of things going on. What is going on here today? This is Friday, August 3rd. Let's give you a little bit about what's going on this weekend as well. Over in Salem, what is it every Friday?
Fish and chicken dinner.
That's exactly right. The fish and chicken dinner at the Salem American Legion. That's post 128. It is at 1001 East Main Street in Salem, and you can get down there about 4:30. They'll serve from 4:30 till 8. $9 for adults, $4.50 for children. So please get down there and see what you can do. Also, in Salem tonight, it is the Marion County Demolition Derby. That's going to be at 6:30 tonight. Now, you want to make sure, if you can't get out there, and I do urge you to go, have a great time. But if you can't go out there, we will have that for you right here on Wabash Catch TV. Again, at 6:30 for the whole thing all night long. Should be a lot of fun. So do try to catch that if you want. Johnsonville Community Days begin tonight. That'll be tonight and tomorrow. It's a truck and tractor pull tonight at 5 o'clock and bingo at 7. They'll have sandwiches and drinks all day long. All that going on here this Friday. What's going on Saturday? A ton of things going on Saturday. A couple of golf outings to tell you about. It's the Bobby Joe Mason Memorial Golf Tournament. That's in Centralia, actually in Sandoval, at the Colonial Golf Club in Sandoval. The annual Bobby Joe Mason Golf Tournament was created to assist young people in the Centralia community. Please join them for a great day of fun while help young people. In the event you can't participate but wish to support, by golly, mail donations to the Bobby Joe Mason Foundation, P.O. Box 7 in Centralia. And another big golf outing, you might be able to tell us a little bit more about this. What is going on, or one of the two of you, what's going on at Fairfield on Saturday?
Well, there's actually two. We've all been, all of us been members of the Elks organization. And
still are, aren't we?
Yeah. So Fairfield has their annual golf outing. All the money raised goes to charities, local groups, Our golf outing usually goes to local sports groups. And so
that's cool. They've built playgrounds with that, as well as bought equipment for the little leagues and that kind of stuff, haven't they?
And so so that'll be at Fairfield Golf Course on Saturday. Be food, beverages. It's a good time. 2-man scramble format. Also,
and he's still taking golfers.
Yes, if you want to play, I urge you to call today. They were filling up pretty fast. It usually does fill up, but if you want to play, definitely call. And then, do you have floors on there?
I don't, but that's the same day. Saturday too.
So
right?
Also Saturday, Flora Elks Lodge has their annual golf tournament, which I had. Unfortunately, they end up on the same weekend about 7 or 8 years ago. Before that, they were on different weekends, and I would play them both.
Jamie is such an avid golfer.
Yeah, hit the good tournaments.
You hit the tournaments.
And so anyhow.
Not a bad thing to hit.
No, not at all. Theirs is a 6-man scramble. Same thing. Money goes to charities. It'll be at the Flora Country Club, and it's a good time as well.
There you go.
So I urge you to hit one of the two.
Hit one of the two. Just get the get the sticks out and play.
Bobby Joe Mason, he was a big Centralia elk, and that's how and that's how that tournament got started.
I had no idea.
And the Centralia Elks are heavily involved in that Bobby Joe Mason tournament.
Isn't this a good weekend to be an elk and be a golfer? That's for sure. Also going on Saturday, all kinds of stuff in Johnny and June's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. It's the Mother, Baby, and Child Expo. We had
I'd rather have my fingernail.
You stop it. You stop it. You have 2 children for crying out
I know, and school's getting ready to start. And I'm just not ready.
Okay. The Mother, Baby, and Child Expo is at Johnny and June's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. That'll be a big time, as I had the ladies here from the health department last week talking about that. Also, free swim day on Saturday at the Flora swimming pool, put on by the Flora Church of the Nazarene. That's pretty cool. In Olney, over at East Fork Arena, it's the White Squirrel Saddle Club Tractor and Car Show all day long. Yeah, the registration starts at 8 o'clock and it'll run till about 1:30. They'll probably have judging somewhere in that range about that time, and then you'll have all kinds of giveaways. Also, we talked about Johnsonville on Friday night. They continue the fun in Johnsonville on Saturday. They've got a breakfast and flea market at the Ruriton building starting at 7 a.m. Then they've got a 5K run walk. That'll be starting, the registration starts at 6:15. Car, truck, and motorcycle show starting at 9. Parade at 10 o'clock. And guess what, boys?
What, Bruce?
I'm in the parade. Well, I'm not in the parade.
It can't be so.
I'm walking in the parade.
It can't be so.
Yes, it is.
Back of the parade?
It's early.
Behind the horses?
Behind the horses.
With the shovel?
Yeah, I'm the guy behind the horses with the shovel. So I'm really looking forward to the Johnsonville parade, though, is at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Then they're going to have all kinds of stuff. Have a big mud bog at 11 a.m. near the pavilion. Then the Little Miss and Mr. pageant begins at 4. Fish and chicken dinner starting out at 5 o'clock. That's in Johnsonville. Also, the Wayne County 4-H Foundation having their big pork chop dinner on Saturday as well. That's from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. That's going to be at the First United Methodist Church in Fairfield. Menu is pork chops, scallop taters, all kinds of good stuff. What's going on at the Marion County Fair on Saturday night in Salem? Grand National Tractor Pull. It's a grand national event for the NTPA, and that will be a big time. Reserve seats at $20 for that. General admission is $15. It's a good number. Pit passes for $20, so you might try to go do that. That'll be a good time. That is the last day of their carnival in Salem. On Sunday, I think they still have one more event, the horse pulling event. They use Belgian horses, the big ones.
It's hard to pull a Belgian horse.
Well, especially if they're pulling back.
Yeah,
that makes it very difficult. What's on television tonight? It's all baseball. You can't go wrong with it all being baseball. San Diego at the Chicago Cubs this afternoon. That's Tyson Ross versus Jose Quintana. That's going to be on NBC Sports Channel Chicago, channel 643. Also, St. Louis playing at Pittsburgh. On Friday night, it's John Gant on the mound for the Cardinals. Chris Archer making his first appearance for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He was traded over right there at the deadline, and we'll probably we might mention a few of those deadline deals before we get too far along in today's show. Also tonight, Chicago White Sox at Tampa Bay. Lucas Giolito on the mound for the White Sox versus Ryan Stanek. That's going to be on NBC Sports Channel. And the New York Yankees, if the Yankees are playing Boston, you know somebody's going to have it on national television. Severino versus Porcello. What?
Hallmark Channel.
Hallmark, yeah, that's exactly right. A&E. It's A&E couldn't fight. They were fighting with Lifetime for the rights, but True Crime is more like it. It's that's on MLB Channel 599. This is, of course, the Take the Points edition of your favorite show, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. That is Weeze. That is Marty. That is Jamie. And we'll be right back with much more here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey after these words. Do stick around. Back in a sec.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is our weekly Take the Points edition that we like to talk sports each and every Friday. We record this on Thursday nights or Wednesday nights, depending. But tonight we are here on Thursday night recording for Friday morning in case something big happens that we don't know about, because there's going to be something we're going to talk about that is quite fluid. We might
something
talk
could
about
happen in a day.
Something might happen within the next day or so about what we're talking.
We have to do the this podcast was recorded at, and someone inserts a timestamp.
Yeah, we might need to do might need to do something like that. Like I said down there, the editor of the Wayne County Press, Mr. Brian Wees Turner. How you doing, Brian?
Doing good. Been a long day.
I've got a question for you, and since I have your attention here, I got to ask: is it
Hubbard's Cave?
Huh?
Were you not going to ask me my favorite brewery from the weekend?
No. Well, yeah, you went to. It had to. I figured it had to be Lagunitas.
Lagunitas was cool. The tour was cool. But this is a little strip bar or strip mall.
Brian Wees Turner went
I think
to.
you spoke correctly the first time.
He went to Chicago. Okay,
Strip mall bar.
Strip club bar. Strip club brewery. Okay.
2.5 days at 9 different breweries.
That's a big weekend, and you're in Chicago rather than in the Mecca of Milwaukee. That would have been even cooler.
Milwaukee has beer?
I was going to ask you.
I thought they only had Bloody Marys.
What I was going to ask you, have a brand new lovely bride, and everyone. But now, are you jealous that her picture is like all over the billboards?
On the billboard.
That's pretty cool, and I saw it yesterday.
She didn't like it because the
Tell
picture
everyone
was
to remind everyone who your wife is. Sarah's been a guest here.
Sarah Turner now.
Turner on the billboard.
Marty called that one years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
On the air, long before it happened. Yeah. I believe it's pronounced Turner. She still won't let him live that one down.
Yeah,
No, she's a athletic trainer for Wabash General Hospital over there in Mount Carmel. They've done a marketing campaign and put up athletic trainers on the billboards.
That is so cool of them to use billboard and outdoor advertising as opposed to going to the Wayne County Press.
We're going to have a little chat about that.
They apparently did their homework.
They do have a new CEO.
Or for that matter, going to Wabash. Who's kidding me?
Yeah, Wabash has a new CEO, so I got to work on her now.
Well, Wabash
actually got some
Wabash
connections.
Hospital, not Wabash Communications. Two different ones.
True.
Actually, what?
The new CEO has a Fairfield connection.
Really?
It's Ryan Turner's wife.
I did not know.
Carissa Turner.
How about that?
Ryan Turner, detective over at...
Yeah, over in Mount Carmel, right?
Carmel.
Well, how about that? And please welcome back after an extended absence. He's not coming out of jail or anything like that. He didn't do 60 days for vagrancy.
We found him walking back on 161.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marty David.
Hey.
Good to be back, guys.
Good to have you here. How are things going in St. Louis?
Great.
Are you proud of what you've been able to accomplish over there? The whole Matheny shakeup.
Yeah, I am. I am very proud of that. I think a lot of people were satisfied with that, and hopefully it's just upwards from here.
Do you like Mike Schilt?
I do. I didn't even know who he was. I mean, I didn't know who the guy was at all. But all his interviews, I've really liked him so far. He's definitely a change of pace and a breath of fresh air after I mean, coaches a lot of times their press conferences are just vanilla anyway, and I understand that. But at least he's explaining his moves, and
he's very good about that, isn't he?
And he's more of a new school thinker too, where Matheny was that old school coach too.
Yeah, and I was just Matheny had ran his course, and I was definitely ready to move on, and I like the way things are right now.
Oh, that's Marty David. Welcome back, and welcome back, Jamie Hodges. How you doing, Jamie? I got really nothing to ask you about.
Great, Bruce. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks very much.
Yeah, when you're here every week, it kind of
that's exactly right. Okay, as this is Friday, if you're watching it on television, this is Friday morning. There are now how many days? We'll get to it. Last Friday, there were this many days remaining. Of course, Jamie called it last week, didn't you, Jamie? You knew who it was going to be.
I knew who it was going to be.
I don't really like that picture either, Bruce, burning the Bears there.
Well, you'll like yours coming up here in just a minute. That was last Friday.
Hey, I think I might have the worst one this week.
Yes, you do have the worst one. There's number 27, Ohio State's Eddie George.
I was really hoping it was Claret.
How fitting.
I was really hoping it was Maurice Claret.
No, that's Eddie. And then you look here, that's the Bumblebee. This was called the Bumblebee Gun Show.
Did you do that one just for Doug?
That's my wife, actually. I gave her like 4 pictures to choose from. Oh, I like that one.
I bet she did.
I like that. Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell. That's really, Marty, not like what she doesn't get to see pretty much every day.
That's probably reminded her of you.
So Doty moved out?
What was the day 25? There's your guy right there, Weeze.
That's the Colts again laying on the ground.
There's been a lot of Colts on the ground.
What are you doing to me?
Is that a Colt?
And look at the evolution of football players there, Bruce.
Yeah. This is Freddie Bolitnikoff.
He was one of the first to wear the pants above the knees like they all do now.
He had the pants above the knees. He's got the stickum going all over the place, which is illegal now. And
just frowned upon that.
He was probably about, what would you say, 5'11", 100 and...
He would get
60.
Yeah, I mean,
he wouldn't be the size of a punter now.
Yeah,
he would not be a punter size. Okay, that was day 25. Here's the worst play in the history of the NFL.
It ruined the NFL. This is when the NFL broke. This moment right here.
Put that to his direction so we can get his rant over this.
That right there is a fumble.
24 days until football. This would have been what would that have been? Tuesday. And that's the tuck play.
I watched that with another Raider fan up in Charleston. From the moment they reversed that to the end of the game, neither one of us said a word. I watched it at his house. The game ended. I just stood up and left. Neither one of us said a word.
It really doesn't look like Brady's in the act of throwing there, does it?
It's because he wasn't. That's an easy answer.
That's Charles Woodson of the Raiders.
Well, he wasn't throwing. He was tucking it back down.
Well, if you're tucking it back down, isn't it?
I'm just telling you what they said.
Well, that's
Buffalo Bill.
That is what they said. There's the last one.
Oh, look, right more Colts falling.
That one's great, but I think you got the better of that one still, Jamie.
Yeah, I think we came out ahead in that game.
Yeah.
That is
that was the one highlight for me. You had the better night.
Well, now that was the opening kickoff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Devin Hester running back the opening kick for a touchdown in, what was that, Super Bowl 40?
No. 42, something like
jersey
that.
Back up.
It's your two teams.
Well, let's see. Can you read it on that jersey? I can't remember.
I just remember it was the Super Bowl the Colts won.
That's
06, wasn't it?
I don't need to know what year it was.
That's the kicker falling down trying to chase
As
him.
opposed to the Super Bowl the Colts lost.
We'll be right back. You are watching. You're watching Take the Picks edition, Take the Points edition here. Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. That's Weeze. That's Marty. That's Jamie. We'll be back right after these with plenty more and all kinds of sports coming up. Back in a sec.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Down there on the end, that is Brian Weeze Turner right there in the middle. That's Marty David, and right here next to me is Jamie Hodges. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're talking all kinds of sports today, and I kind of do need to show the final 2 pictures, do I? Since, let's see, that would have been Thursday.
I got a rant going.
Yeah. Thursday, it was There's the Hall of Fame game is Thursday night, so I've got the Hall of Fame running back going. I've got a couple of running backs in a row. I figured I'll go ahead and since this is Friday that this game.
Is that Troy Hambrick?
No, that is that's Calvin Hill.
Why don't you put him up there in the Arizona Cardinals jersey? Now that you're an Arizona Cardinals fan.
I didn't even think about it.
I do know that Eric Rhett was the better Florida running back.
Do what?
I do know that Eric Rhett was the better Florida running back.
Well, that doesn't really count. And then there's another Hall of Famer. That's tomorrow. Although that's Friday's guy. So figured to let everybody see who the guy is for Friday. 21 days. What are you doing? Are you ready for 21 days till football? You're going to be working pretty hard.
Are we not counting Thursday night? Are we not betting that game?
Well, we are recording this show prior to Thursday night's game between the Ravens and the Bears. And we do have the world's biggest Bear fan in St. Louis, or at least St. Louis's biggest Bear fan sitting here with us. Is there anything to watch tonight in this Bears preseason game, Marty?
Well, a brand new coach, Coach
Who's it?
Nagy.
Brand new staff, right?
Well, yeah, a whole new staff pretty much.
A lot of optimism comes with him, too.
Unfortunately, our number one draft pick, Roquan Smith, is still holding out. He's the last holdout.
The only number one draft pick holding out.
Yeah, because Darnold signed this week.
But Kevin White's back and healthy.
By the time you watch this show on Wabash TV, Kevin White will be out.
That's what I'm saying. That'll be something to keep an eye on. See how long.
But as we laugh, he goes for about 1,400 yards this year now.
I have a good friend who bought a Kevin White jersey and has yet to be able to wear it during a game where Kevin White was playing during the regular season.
Has he not played in a regular season game?
Maybe.
I think he might have played one or two. Yeah.
And how many years ago was he drafted in the first round?
I believe.
He's just entering year 3.
No, I think this is his 4th year. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's his 4th year. But then again, you've got Mitch Trubisky coming back, so that's got to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, 2nd year, and all the training camp stuff I've been watching and everything I've seen on him, he looks great, and it's all. This is the healthiest they've been coming into training camp in a long time. Other than our number one draft pick holding out, everything seems to be on the upswing.
It is kind of sad. He holds up the Mitch Trubisky North Carolina.
Like I planned it.
You're wearing the North Carolina. I'm wearing North Carolina colors, basically. You're wearing your Colts shirt.
Because football's back, baby.
Football's back.
Football till February.
You can hear it. You can hear people turning the channels. The ladies of the house turning the channels.
It's like when you hear the elves on the rooftop at Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That's what this is. That's what this feeling is.
It's preseason football.
I don't care. It's football.
You guys want to watch? You guys want to watch this game tonight?
Okay,
absolutely.
So you're making fun of preseason football.
It's preseason
football. What
football.
team do I root for?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Who do I get to finally see throw football?
The Indianapolis
in 2
Colts.
years. Who do I get to see throw football?
Is he going to play the first week?
He said he still feels it though.
They said he's going to throw or going to
Is he
play.
still feeling pain
No,
in his
he's not.
shoulder?
That's fake news. Fake news. He is going. They said today he's going to play an inordinate amount of snaps during the preseason because he's been off so much.
What's inordinate?
More than ordinate?
Not ordinate. Yeah, just not ordinate. All right. Back to tonight's game. Since this will be over by the time you see this, I got to tell you, I want to see the Ravens because I figure that they're going to have the kid from Louisville playing all the time, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is going to be a star.
Question, do you dial it up for him tonight, knowing what the pressure that can put on Flacco and everything?
Yes.
You want him hitting like a skinny post for 70 yards?
Yes. Good TV. There, Weeze, you take that one. I've got a loud voice. There we go. All right. Go ahead, continue.
We're still working out the kinks 3 months in.
Well, yes, you want Lamar, you want to put the pressure on Joe Flacco. It's his last year anyway.
Is Flacco a guy that can handle the pressure?
No, that's what I was going to say. We've seen Joe Flacco under pressure, and it
yes, we have.
usually doesn't end well.
No. But the guy's got 2 Super Bowl championships.
He does.
Right?
That's right.
He's got 2
does
wins.
Eli Manning.
So does Eli Manning, the hero quarterback. So does it's more than Kurt Warner has, which is the shame that the good Lord has struck mankind with. But
I'm glad that the word that came out of your mouth was shame, because when those first 2 letters came out, I did not think that's where that conversation was going.
Just in case, we've enjoyed Take the Point.
It's been a fun show. It's been a fun show. Okay. So who's going to win tonight? I mean, do people actually bet
Yes.
on preseason
Sadly,
football?
yes.
Over-under is super low at 32. 32 points expected tonight. It's the Hall of Fame game.
And it's Baltimore who doesn't score, usually. And it's Chicago
who
the
didn't
Bridge.
last year.
Very good coach, very unproven offense. So, yeah.
I will say the player I'm looking forward to kind of seeing tonight is Anthony Miller. It's been nothing but hype for him all offseason.
Who's he play for?
Bears wide receiver.
Big
We got to
Tight
tell
end,
the
wide
people who it is.
Okay, I thought you didn't. I
knew it, but I
want
gotta tell the people.
Show, Bruce.
We got to tell the people.
Well, and Allen Robinson. and
He's what, third, fourth round pick? Wasn't like he was a high pick or super famous or anything.
Yeah,
Well, and
it
also-
wasn't like I should know that, right?
and,
Right.
and Brian Urlacher going into the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest Bears of all time, going
I was
into the
actually
Hall
going to
of
ask
Fame.
about that. I don't know if you want to get into the Hall of Fame stuff now.
We can, sure.
Of this class, obviously Urlacher is going to be his favorite, but for you two, who was your favorite of this class to watch?
I'm trying to remember who was on the class.
Ryan Dawkins,
Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens.
Ray Lewis is going in? I thought he was already in.
jailed, not the Hall of Fame.
He's going
He's going into the Hall of Fame. Randy,
Jerry Kramer.
I'm not being silly here. I really liked watching Urlacher. I loved also, and I'm not a Bears
He's
fan.
probably my least favorite.
But Brian Dawkins playing,
That's my pick. I loved watching
Randy
Dawkins
Moss.
play.
he was hit so
Moss
hard.
was otherworld athlete.
I loved watching
I get
Randy
that.
Moss play.
I mean, and he was obviously the most dynamic of that
Yeah.
group and just an incredible athlete. But
nobody's-
Dawkins was a guy that I just always
nobody's going to
rooted
say
for.
Terrell Owens.
I was gonna say T.O. They're not gonna say T. They're not gonna say none of the Hall of Fame people are gonna
Yeah,
say.
are we going to
T.O.
use the Hall of Fame standard and
He
just
still
not mention him?
He still goes in. He still gets his bust and everything like that. But they're not going to mention his name at all because he is refusing to go because he wasn't a first.
And I mean,
doing
it's kind of the ultimate wide receiver move, isn't it?
They are
It's a
the
T.O. move.
they are the
is
divas
doing.
of the NFL.
If anyone's surprised that T.O.
See, I was thinking early on, I had read, and I can't verify this, but I was thinking he was going to do a speech at his alma mater and turn it into a fundraiser for
That's
the
what I
school
thought
and
he was
all
going to
that.
do. Is he not doing that?
can't- I would have to go. I would have to look while we're live on the air, but
No, we're not going to look. We're
yeah,
live
but
on here.
that's actually. I mean, you want to go T.O., you want to criticize him, but if he does that, it's good for his school.
Yeah. I don't know that that's what it. But then he came out later and said the reason he's not doing it was because I wasn't a first ballot. I should have been a first ballot. Oh, good grief, T.O. There are all kinds of guys who think they should have been a first ballot. Everybody.
It's kind of like when you get your diploma. It doesn't have your grades on it. It just says you passed.
Wolves Hall of Fame. I'm still waiting.
Who's first ballot's on this one? Urlacher's first ballot, isn't he? Lewis's first ballot.
Brian Dawkins' first ballot, isn't he?
Is Dawkins' first ballot?
I'd have to look that up.
I don't think Dawkins was.
I thought he was.
Oh, he should be.
Moss
is.
Dawkins was, for his generation, the most versatile safety because he had 30-some sacks for his career in an era where safeties didn't blitz that much.
All right, well, then you've got Moss and T.O. both going in. Who was the better receiver?
Moss.
Yeah, I think Moss.
Moss made some incredible catches.
Moss. I think Moss, too.
What does Moss's career numbers look like if he didn't spend those years in purgatory called Raiders? When the Raiders were...
When he was catching passes from Jamarcus Russell?
People did that?
No, passes from Jamarcus Russell.
I don't remember that.
How long was he a Raider? It's like 3 years
2 or
in the
3
prime of
years,
his
yeah.
career, wasn't it? Wow, that's pretty tough. Then he went to the Patriots and became
And played with some guy that was okay.
some guy who
He was pretty good at Minnesota.
He did good.
Yeah,
he was
had-
great. Well, he had
incredible rookie year. I mean, he came out of the gate.
Rich Gannon throwing to him, right? All kinds of
Former
stuff.
Raider.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. This is the Take the Points edition. This is Jamie, that's Marty, and that is Weeze, and we'll be right back after these words with more.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you tuning in. It's the Take the Points edition. Right down there is Brian Louise Turner. There is Marty David, back after an extended absence. Glad to have him. And here is Jamie Hodges. Thank you all for coming in, fellas. Appreciate it. And let's finish talking a little bit about football. We'll talk a little bit more pros and might mention a couple of college things going on. Camps opened for...
You are scared.
I'm scared to death about it. I'm scared to death. But camps have opened. We already talked a little bit about Andrew Luck, and he is healthy.
Healthy, looking good. All reports are positive, overly positive.
Overly positive.
And so we have a new coach, too. We've got Frank Reich, who we're thrilled to have.
Thought you had the McDowell guy.
We all have new coaches, don't we?
First off, his name was McDaniel.
McDaniel,
And we didn't want him.
You didn't want him.
No.
You didn't want
he can stay out
McDaniel.
there in blizzards.
Because Indianapolis winters are so beautiful.
Go ahead and be the team associated with the white supremacists. I don't care. Signing all the white wide receivers out there.
There you go. Well, that's great. That's, like we have it going, like we can't go farther off the rails. Let's try. What's going on at Ohio State? Are they going to have a coach anytime, like this time next week?
Mike Day.
Mike, is it
Ryan Day?
It's not Merle Mike Day.
So you know who
Mike Day.
You know who two of the assistants are on the staff at Ohio State right now.
Greg Schiano and Kevin Wilson.
The failure at IU, Kevin Wilson, who I could not wait to see that man go out the door.
There's a reason Kevin Wilson has not been named the Ohio State coach.
Because he's a failure?
No, because he left Indiana under the cloud of athletes having to play when they were hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, he made a mess of it.
And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Schiano. Schiano had the same kind of problems. So you would think the two previous Big Ten coaches would have gotten the gig, right?
Nope.
No.
37-year-old has been there for a year.
Where's he from?
Where is he?
Well, let's go. Let's back up. Let's step back.
Why is Urban in trouble, Bruce?
Why is Urban in trouble? Okay,
Yeah,
why
the guy from New Hampshire is the current Ohio State coach.
Really? Yeah. That's New Hampshire's coach since Chip Kelly was at New Hampshire. He probably went there after Kelly went to Oregon.
Played quarterback at New Hampshire for Kelly.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I can see why you get the gig because those guys were smart. Urban Meyer is in a real peck of trouble right now. He apparently may have known something and did not fire his coach when he probably should have, right?
Well, he brought him back. This
Brought him
happened
back
in 09.
No, I thought it happened in 14.
The original was 09 and then 15.
First one was 09, and he says that they investigated on their own. They didn't think it was a big deal, but
If that was all that happened, he'd probably still be safe.
But then the 14 happened.
The 15 happened. I think it was 15.
Now 14's pictures, 15's when she told.
And then there was text between wives. And
texts and conversations.
Which heavily implies that he knew everything that was going on.
So Urban Meyer, this coach is accused of spousal abuse. So this
Urban Meyer's assistant coach, not
assistant
Urban
coach.
Meyer.
That's what I said. Okay. And so the wife told Urban Meyer's wife to tell Urban, we're married. We are all four married. If our wives had a friend who told them to tell, how many times would you hear that, Bruce?
Okay, you mean if
Heidi went to Doty,
all right, say that you work for me.
Yeah.
Say that you work for me and Heidi, and this is all hypothetical Heidi and hypothetical Doty.
Jamie's staying out too late. Just put that.
No. What's the newspaper question? So when did you quit beating your wife?
Yeah.
All right. So Heidi tells Doty to tell me.
So how many times does Doty tell you that? Once?
Doty tells me that once
every
moment. 5 minutes.
Yep.
Until
you do something.
Until I do something. That's right.
So yeah, basically plenty of circumstantial evidence that Urban knew. And then what really got him in trouble was Big Ten Day comes out and says again, I didn't know. And then these text messages become public.
And there's also stories out there that Urban Meyer, may have spoken to this assistant coach's wife, asking her to either let this go.
Oh, now you're walking deep into speculation. That where's that been reported?
But this is at a school that is already going through another scandal of their own with coaches hiding stuff.
Already going with the wrestling team schedule.
With the wrestling team and the current is he representative?
He's a congressman.
Yeah. So they're already going through all that, and then this is just on top of it.
So, again, I'll ask it again. The question, this time next week, we asked it last week about the trade deadline. This is entirely different. This time next week, is Urban Meyer still associated with Ohio State University?
No, I don't. I think maybe not soon after the airing of this show. I think this happens quick. They've got no choice here. You've got to take quick
All right,
action.
so
I'll say this time next week, yes. Does he start the season? No.
That's entirely different. What do you think?
I think he's there all year, and they probably win a national championship.
They've got a really good team. That's the reason he don't want to leave. He's got a great team.
The donors, the big bucks come in because of Urban Meyer being the coach. Not
well. That's the thing. If they let him go, they got to pay.
This is also the guy that. Look at what he put up with in Florida.
He's got a $38 million buyout, by the way.
30 players get arrested while at Florida.
He's got a $38 million buyout that Ohio State might have to eat to get rid of this guy. Whew.
They can, because they don't have to pay the players.
That's exactly right. And the thing is, this is all incredibly serious.
You can just see how nervous Bruce is.
It's all incredibly serious. And
you should joke about.
And we're not joking about that part of it.
And do I think he should be fired? Absolutely. But
yes.
Do I think it will happen? I don't.
It is major college football at the highest level. They don't.
And
they don't fire for these things.
There's dirty, and then there's dirty.
There's dirty, and then there's dirty, and this isn't an NCAA.
I still say by next week he's gone.
All right. I haven't said, have I?
I think they take a couple of weeks of this investigation, hoping it blows over. It doesn't, then they get rid of them.
I think they by the first of the year they'll negotiate a number, and he'll be gone by the first of the season.
See, he had a clause in his contract. They may not have to pay that money either.
Yeah, but I don't think this one will qualify for that clause. I heard him talking about that too today. I don't. We'll see.
Not the Title IX one. There's a different one in there.
Depends on the ghost. Well, I don't know. It's all so messed up. Well, we've clearly got a clear verdict on that, haven't we? That's pretty cool. That's what you come to this show for.
Good to be in agreement.
Clear, concise. We'll be right back after these. Back in a second.
That's 4 different answers.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is our Take the Points edition. What'd I say?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh, but I take the point. I did not take the points edition. I might have. I don't think I did.
No, we're laughing about Geos.
Oh, okay. Take the points edition down there. That's Brian Wee's turn. This is Marty David. This is Jamie Hodges. Big trade deadline week in Major League Baseball. Who helped themselves the most? Who did the most damage to themselves? If you're looking at the trade deadline. So let's talk inside the National League Central, since we pay attention to that most. Let's start inside the National League Central. The Cubs got Cole Hamels, and the Cubs got the other guy from Baltimore.
Couple of relievers.
Kinsler. The Cubs got Hamels and Kinsler. Well, Hamels a starter. He got a.
I mean, Hamels and a couple of relievers.
Yeah. Cubs fortifying their position as the best team in the National League.
We'll find out tonight.
Who's pitching tonight?
Cardinals face
Archer.
Cardinals
facing
Archer.
Archer.
I'm still upset about facing Archer. I'm still upset. Really?
Oh, you're angry that the Cardinals didn't get Archer?
I really thought Pham and Archer might be on the same team.
Yeah, how many people saw Pham to the Rays and just assumed it was going to be Chris Archer coming back?
The Cardinals would make a trade with.
And you make that trade in the offseason, it probably happens, but Pham has struggled this year.
But what would we have done with Archer anyway? I mean, he's
pitch him every fifth day?
No. We got 10 starters. We've got 10 starters right now with no room for them.
Well, that's the thing. Okay.
And
Well,
Archer's reputation as
I try to drive the conversation. You've already moved it back to the Cardinals,
if it's
which we knew it was going to anyway.
That being said, yes, the Cubs are still the best team in the NL.
Cubs are still the best team, and they help.
Depending on how much Machado helps the
better,
Dodgers.
though. The Brewers might catch them. The Brewers got better. They got hitting. They got I got on my cheat sheet again. They got Mike Moustakas along with the Shoop kid, who's an all-star last year for Baltimore.
See, I like Moustakas.
I like Moustakas too. We were all wearing blue for crying out, so that makes sense. Can the Brewers catch the Cubs? They're like one game apart right now.
No,
one game back.
I had Indians beating the Cubs in World Series in our predictions early.
You know, those predictions don't really count.
Playoff odds, Brewers are at 18% to win the division.
Well, and I thought the Brewers were just smoke and mirrors all season, but they're not. They're not. They're a good team. I didn't want to admit that, but they are. And
they are 50-50 make playoffs
all
right now.
Let's get to it. What do you think? What do you think Mosailik's doing?
Are we not going to talk about the A's actually having a shot finally?
Hey, they're going to be fun to watch.
We'll get to
this is probably the first take the points where my team has a chance.
All right. Let's hear about the Oakland A's from Brian Weisturner. Make it good.
Hey, 30-10 last 40 games. Best record in baseball.
That's great, yeah.
Was 32-30-4.
Have they caught Seattle?
Last night, tied them.
You got it right there.
Yep.
So that's
5 games back. That's all the A's are.
And that's after just getting swept right before pulling off another sweep in the next series. But they're hot.
You're fired up. Look at Weeze down there. He's fired up.
Chapman's a
holding
legit
back
MVP.
Somebody.
Obviously, Mike Trout's best player in the AL, but Chapman's a legit MVP candidate. And he's starting to get the notoriety for his defense that he deserves. He is easily the best third baseman defensively in baseball. In fact, maybe even generational defense in the same. And someone else mentioned this, and I absolutely agree. The way Simmons is at shortstop, or Andrelton Simon,
yeah,
and the way Andrew Jones was in center field, Chapman's right there with third base.
All right, so more about Tommy Pham. Were we all shocked
to see him go? The only AL fan here.
Were we all shocked to see him go? I mean, clearly.
I kind of was, yeah.
I was.
A little bit, but then again, the Cardinals outfield is crowded.
And he's a 30-some-year-old with a...
And he's 30 with a bad eye.
And going to get worse eye.
And I think...
it's going to get worse.
The Cardinals say it didn't have anything to do with, that SI article or his attitude or anything, but I think it was more of a change of scenery for both. I think this will do Tommy Pham some good, and I think it'll do the Cardinals some good, and they were able to get some, a righty and a lefty reliever out of it. And
young.
Yeah, young. And like I said, that outfield's crowded. You got to – and they've got to play,
Well, we played Bader and O'Neill today.
So I know Bader and O'Neill, kind of everyone's saying the young guys will get more shots now. I think it actually helps Dexter Fowler more. Getting the regular at bats.
Yeah, that's the thing is I think they'll play Dexter Fowler probably 70% of the games the rest of the way.
And I'm pro Dexter Fowler. I like Dexter Fowler.
Well, you have to be because he's there in $48 million.
He ain't going.
Yeah,
I like him. I think he's gonna.
He isn't going anywhere. Well, that's true too.
It does continuous cycle too with the Cardinals, though, where every year it seems like they got to clear. We got too many outfielders.
We got rid of Grichuk and who else last year?
Piscotty,
and then they had to get rid of guys before them because those were the next guys.
There was a game 2 days ago where Grichuk or Piscotty hit a home run off of Jaime Garcia over Grichuk's head.
Well, did you also see? Now, this might be also the reason.
Actually, we just played the Blue Jays.
Your Oakland A's have been catching up to the Seattle Mariners. Did you see that the Mariners now have 5 former Cardinals on their staff after Zach Duke came over in a trade this week?
Which would explain how we caught him.
Makes sense.
5 Cardinals on their pitching staff. Just amazing. It
actually
boggles the mind.
One of my favorite teams to watch right now is Tampa because they've got Snell, and that's their only starter. They are going bullpen. Everybody's throwing 2-3 innings at a time now.
Were you surprised? Was anybody surprised that the Pirates jumped in to get Chris Archer?
Yes. I was. Why? Why did they?
And gave away 5. Was it 5?
Yeah. He's under contract for another year or two.
And gave away Glasnow and Meadows, who are both. Well, Meadows was looked at to be the replacement for McCutchen and Andrew McCutchen, and they thought Glasnow was a potential top of the lineup starter.
Yeah, I think they got 3 more years of control with him.
Of Archer?
Yeah. Which if you look at Polanco and some of those guys, they've got a window here of 3 or 4 years, so they're not looking at this year.
But they are kind of looking at this year.
They've got a chance this year, but
that was the thing. Everybody was beefing with their GM for not making a move. He comes out and says, "Look, if the team makes a move, we'll make a move at the deadline." Team went out and won 11 in a row. Yeah. So he kind of backed himself into a corner.
That was one of those moves too, though. Where if say it doesn't work out this year, it's not like they had a rental player that they gave up these prospects
just for this year.
They've got him for the future.
But then I don't view Chris Archer as this great pitcher that was worth what they gave up.
He's a solid number 2, number 3 guy. He's not the ace that everyone thought he was 3 years ago. But
okay, is everybody thinking that the Dodgers and the Cubs have now written themselves a ticket to a rematch in the NL pennant since the Dodgers got Machado before all the craziness really started?
I don't know. The Dodgers
preseason prediction,
and then picked up a second place, the second baseman.
We've seen the Dodgers load up contract wise
and then lose,
get the big names, and then fall apart come playoffs. So
that's certainly a possibility.
I don't mind. I mean, I'm not anti-Dodger, I guess.
They're a team that lost their best player first weeks of the season, and they're still right there.
What do you do if you're a Mets fan or a Baltimore Orioles fan?
You find a dumpster, you get kerosene, and you light it on fire.
I mean,
or you get what's that disease? The
hand, foot, and mouth
disease.
Yeah. Unbelievable the awful things that
and the Mets started out so
Syndergaard
hot.
Getting that kind of sums up the Mets season.
It really does.
What are they like? I mean, they
were 11-1. They were 12-3 at one point, and then lost. Then within about 3 weeks, they were 20-21.
Too bad for them.
And was it 25 to what the other night?
They lost 25-4.
No,
25-6.
Oh, it was a 6.
Lost by 19 runs.
I think it was 4. No, it was 4 because I remember one of the baseball nerds I follow made a square root joke that he appreciated. You could make a square root of both ends of the score.
Wow. So they lost by 21 runs. Man.
Hey, Cardinals are going to make a run. These young guys are playing well. The new young guys in the bullpen, we've seen it the past couple of games.
Optimism. I love optimism.
We're going to climb into it, baby.
We're all optimistic.
7% chance on Fangraphs. Crazier stuff has happened.
There you go. Hey, folks, thanks very much for watching. This is the Take the Points edition. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Weeze. Thank you very much, Marty. Appreciate you coming back in.
Here.
Thank you very much, Jamie Hodges. Thanks for coming in. I'm Bruce Dickey. That is Big Talk with Bruce Dickey for today. Take the Points edition. See you all on Monday. Have a great, great weekend.